Muscle Mayhem, Bad Leroy Brown on location at the NPC Illinois State Bodybuilding Championships. And yes, you know it, you love it, Chicago, Illinois. Don't hate, we the best, holla at your man. I got my boy Abiu Feliz over here, 2006 welterweight champion. I got my man right here, AC Illa, doing it real big. And I got a competitor from the Illinois State Bodybuilding Championships, a lightweight. Now, you show him your legs first of all. Show him your legs before we even get into this story right now, because not only is the story sick, this man's conditioning is very sick. All right, now you got to give us the lead up until getting into this type of condition. First of all, you were sick. Then you had a smokehouse burger from Burger King. You don't eat fast food. So now you got to explain this to me.
All right, 2 weeks ago, I came down with a virus, stomach virus, that already depleted me. I lost 15 pounds because of the virus I had. Well, I ended up in the hospital. They gave me the proper antibiotics and an anti-diarrhea formula, which got my weight back up. A week ago, I started the depletion. It wasn't really working as well as we thought it was. I had already depleted from the virus before, but we ended up making it. I made 154.25, the cutoff for the lightweight division, and so here I am today. Due to Roxy's help, her support, her suggestion, she told me to go to McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, whatever, and get some type of burger. It didn't matter what. And it had to have cheese on it. So the only thing on the way was Burger King. So we ended up going to Burger King, and well, I don't know what they have on the menu, so I stood there for 10 minutes and I looked at everything on the menu, and whatever they didn't have a picture of, I wanted to see what it looked like, because I wanted to see how good it, how good it looked before I ate it. So the girl behind the counter is sitting there like, what the hell's the matter with this guy? This is Burger King, man. Order number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I finally just said, okay, the steakhouse burger. I choose that. But it has to have cheese on it. So the girl behind the counter says, well, why don't you just have it loaded? So I said, yeah, okay, make it loaded then. So they give me the burger. I sit down, I unwrap it, and this is what the steakhouse burger is. It's the bun, a nice greasy bun, A1 sauce, bacon, cheese, smashed potatoes.
Wait. Potatoes.
Smashed potatoes.
Smashed
with
potatoes.
Chives.
With chives.
Exactly.
On a burger.
On a burger. And then comes the best part. Then comes the steak. And the steak is huge, man. It must be, I don't know, maybe 8 by 8, a perfect square. It's hanging off of the buns. And then, of course, the last piece is the other part of the bun. But it was heaven. It was heaven. And my trainer said you're not going to be able to finish even half of it. By the time he knew it, half of it was already gone. It was so good, but it did the trick. I came in, I feel like $1 million. I waited at 154.25, and I think it was all due because of the steakhouse burger. And I'm not trying to promote Burger King in any way. It's just, if you do things right, you can do that stuff for yourself.
You could have came by my house for some oatmeal and neck bones.
I don't think it would have been the same, man.
I'm standing here with a good friend of mine. His name is Hito
Kabayama.
And he trains at a certain gym who we won't say, yeah, drink the beer. I mean, the shows are... Is it okay for a Japanese guy to drink Polish beer?
Oh, absolutely. As long as beer, if it's beer, it's beer,
Now, let me hold your beer. You got to hit a front double for us. You got to hit a front double bicep for us, so... That's a big Japanese dude. Our next guest, EC Illa, Mr. Abercrombie. Get all this right here. Get all this right here. My man even got the blind highlights.
He drank Miller Lite, so
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Pretty messed up right now. So, any shows coming up?
I'm gonna do the Junior Nationals or Junior says a welterweight. So, 09, not this year, 09.
09.
09.
So what do you do for a living?
I work with kids who are learning disabled. Middle school, 7th grade at Elk Grove, Illinois.
We're not going to even ask the school because I may get you in trouble anyway. So what are you doing to take yourself to the next level? Is you eating that good buffalo meat, them chicken neck bones, even though they don't exist. Ritz crackers.
I'm doing the chicken wings, a little fast food every 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours.
Don't be trying to cheese.
Vitargo and BSN, True Mass, and not doing much cardio. I'm 196 right now, 5'6", 5'7". So, I'm trying to move up. So, that's it.
That's dope. How are you today, Abiu?
Doing great, man. Doing good.
Now, you just had your pro debut at the New York Pro. You placed 12th. What have you learned from your pro debut, vice being inside of the amateurs?
Well, you know what? It was a good experience for me. I had a lot of fun. It pretty much, reminds me back when I went to nationals for the first time, where in 04, where I coming off a regional win, went to nationals for the first time and kind of had that first rude awakening in the backstage where I took 15th. Then I came back in 05, took second, came back at 06, turned pro. So same scenario, but the only difference now, just another level, instead of competing against guys from all over the country, I'm competing against guys from all over the world, of course. So I think, being that I had so many things to juggle on my plate for this show, I don't think I put 100% in it. So I'm kind of glad that I took 12 because it kind of brought me down to reality. So,
ladies and gentlemen, I am standing by a powerlifting god right now. If you do not know who this man is, you only need to go back years and years ago, and even now. Quads Gym is synonymous with this man. I'm talking about none other than world powerlifting champion, Eddie Coan. Eddie, how you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
Good, good, good. Beautiful day to be alive in the greatest city in the world. Now, we know a couple years ago you suffered a tear in a meet, squatting down. It's been put on YouTube and all that. Can you care to go a little bit into about that injury?
Yeah, on the way down in the squat, I misset my stance, so my knee buckled in on the way down, and I tore my patellar tendon in half.
And if for people that know, that's basically the same injury that Victor Martinez sustained. Now, can you go into a little bit about the rehabilitation for a particular injury like that? How long did it take? What did it involve?
It was at least 6 months, actually, till I put a bar on my back to do a squat again. But the main thing was just getting back your range of motion and worrying about getting strong after that. Most people try to come back too fast, and they screw it all up by doing that.
Did you find a lot of atrophy in the muscle, or did it pretty much stay the same due to years and years and years of banging iron?
It pretty much stays the same, but you just have to pay attention and do a lot of single leg stuff for a long period of time to get it back the way it should be operating again.
Now, I know for a fact that you were training to come back for a couple of meets, and I know you did the Mountaineer. I believe it was 2006 or 2007. How did that meet go for you?
Actually pretty good for like a comeback meet. There was still a little bit of fear, but the knee itself, I haven't had pain since it's been done.
Outstanding. Now, are you retired or are you still active on the scene?
I'm active in the gym. On the scene, I'm just not competing. I pretty much retired last year. I needed to give my body a break from all the years of punishment. So it was a good excuse. Now, in the future, if I felt good enough to compete again, I might. But for the time being, no. I just want to feel good.
Are you helping prepare people for powerlifting shows, or even still, a lot of people don't realize is that, hey, camera over here, thank you. That people don't realize is that you started out as a bodybuilder and you were very knowledgeable in prepping people for camera over here, thank you. In prepping people for bodybuilding shows. Are you doing that, or are you more of just
No, I'll let someone like Anita get people ready for bodybuilding shows. I do help some guys in the gym get ready for some power meets and bench press contests, but mostly the general fitness guys, just to get them in the best shape of their lives.
And if people want to get in contact with you for any type of pictures, promotions, or even to get a book that came out years ago, the Ed Coan book that they sold at Quads Gym for a while, which I found to be a very good book, how can they get in contact with you?
They can still actually call Quads Gym and they'll give them my email address.
That's outstanding. So that's www.quadsgym.com. Get in contact with that. You can get the book. Eddie, it's been great standing next to you.
Thanks, buddy. Nice to see you again.
Nice.